My name is Leanna.
My name is Andrew Williams.
James Diem.
Erica Turner.
My name's Angela.
Crystal Wu.
Natasha Rendawa, and I'm from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada.
Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania.
Odenton, Maryland.
I come all the way from Honolulu, Hawaii.
And I'm a third-year student.
I'm a second-year optometry student.
I'm a first-year student.
I'm a fourth-year student here at PCO.
PCO is a great place to be for many reasons. They include the clinical experience that you get. By the time you graduate, you have over 2.5 years of full patient exams.
This gives them confidence when they're seeing patients on their own. Patients can have simple problems such as needing a change of glasses, or they can have complex issues such as high pressure in their eyes, glaucoma, or diabetes or high blood pressure.
You have everything from pediatrics to glaucoma to low vision to neuro-optometry.
Most preceptors love getting PCO students because they're excellent clinicians.
I have many friends in the profession, and after speaking to them about it, I quickly realized that PCO is definitely the school for me. The early introduction to the clinic at PCO is really invaluable. I'm more of a hands-on learner.
After they finish learning in class, the labs are organized such that they go to clinic and observe all these items in real time, in real life.
Certainly, as someone who's interested in the field of optometry, I want to be able to hone the skills that are necessary to be a good optometrist early in my career.
We spend 4 hours a week at the clinic shadowing third-year students and doctors, as well as weekly sessions in our clinical skills lab.
So by the time you get to the clinic, you've seen it a million times, so it's really invaluable.
What I love about working at the Eye Institute is not only do we get to work in the specialty services where we're learning about contact lenses or glaucoma, but we also get to work in primary care where we're learning about patients and their different diseases.
You're seeing patients that have diabetes, high blood pressure, and particularly you're seeing patients that are affected in different ethnic backgrounds.
If there's a disease out there that affects a certain population, we're going to see it for sure.
While our students are here, they're considered interns. When they go out to external sites, they are considered externs.
You're able to start as early as your third year going to different externships.
The skills I had learned in the classroom and in the lab at school really were applied at this private practice.
As an extern, the integrated curriculum taught me how to manage my patient as a whole person. As a practitioner, I followed the same model outside. As an educator, I teach my students the same thing. Treat your patient as a whole person.
I'm going to learn a lot of business aspects of optometry, and that's something that's key about wanting to be an optometrist.
PCO has a truly integrative curriculum. You're able to learn the information in the classroom, practice it in the clinical skills lab, and perform the skills confidently on patients in the clinic.
Usually you find faculty answering questions in a variety of subjects, not necessarily what they teach, because they're willing to do it for the students.
The philosophy behind our integrated curriculum is to allow our students to take information from a diverse group of subject areas and bring them into the clinical arena where they can help solve patients' problems in the real world.
I would have to say that one of my favorite parts of the curriculum here at PCO is the way that they break down the group into something that's called CPS, or clinical problem solving.
We are able to work as a group to solve cases, and in working as a group we also do research, which allows us to have hands-on learning as well.
It's really a course in which the students own it and practice the things that we learn in class.
So you're given a case, they say, what is it? What do you do to treat it?
I actually teach this course, and it's one of my favorite classes. I get to interact one-on-one with these students and learn about them personally.
In a way, we're learning clinically, but we're also fostering these relationships.
The faculty here at PCO, in my opinion, is what really sets us apart. They're well respected in their specialties, both nationally and internationally. And they've created for us a really well-rounded curriculum that covers all your bases. So no matter your learning ability, whether it's doing problems or listening to a teacher in a lecture, or if it's hands-on learning in a lab, they've got you covered.
Anytime I may have a question, they're there for me, and they're also able to answer any questions that I have about hard skills, and that truly enables me to tap into their expertise.
One of my students asked a question on Facebook and actually answered the question on how to treat a particular disease, and he used it in his presentation, and this was really incredible for him, and he got a good result out of it.
They really are here to help you learn.
The location of the university is superb.
We are a 20-minute ride into Philadelphia.
Originally, I'm from a small town So coming to Philadelphia was something that's very exciting for me.
There's so much in the city for you to do.
Philly is full of cultural history and knowledge, and whether you go to the art museums or if you go to one of the many restaurants, you'll always find something to do there.
My expectation as an optometry student here at PCO is to gain the best clinical experience that I possibly can.
Having been a student here and going through the clinical rotations both at the Eye Institute and through our externships, I've learned as a teacher I want my students to really start thinking as doctors from the very beginning.
Our students are very focused and goal-oriented, and we try to help our students achieve those goals.
I expected to gain the clinical tools necessary, wealth of knowledge to use those tools, and an amazing experience to go along with that. Has PCO offered those things for me? Absolutely.